poison me. Damn it, Danny. What's going on? Welcome to Killer Gameplayz. Doing the last level for Season 2 Hypersquare. We're going to drop down here. And the first thing we need to do is go up, pull a jump switch and get up to the top level here. This level is called The End of Eternity. It's revisiting Season 1. So we'll drop down here, climb a block, and get to that jump switch. Now that's going to open a door, or open up a way to get to the top area. And we'll just wind up this staircase all the way to the top. So yeah, I did open the gates there. Use the rockets, get up here, and we'll turn around, run and jump. And there's some of that gorgeous scenery there. So if you played Season 1, you know this whole area. Can't remember which level it was. One of the later levels in Season 1. But we're just going in to get a few things done. And we'll go into this center part of this structure here and get a huge cutscene. I'll be back.
It's a trap.
We get in touch again, Colonel Croft. It's a pleasure to finally see you harmless. Just in time to assist the rebirth of our empire. You have killed the 7 Guardians for the stability of the universe. Now all the 7 fundamental constants have no more protection and we can finally modify them. You should be already aware of this. You took advantage by modifying the gravitational constant using our boots. You were so available to rescue the cornucopia for us, and by shooting a buffalo in his head, you kindly created a time paradox evidence for scientists of this century. I can feel your rage grow, Colonel Croft. The cornucopia, a gift from the gods. A symbol of fertility. Finally, it will be the symbol of a new arisen Techno-Egyptian empire. And this buffalo skull, time paradox evidence you have just created. From an instance, the cornucopia gives back a multitude. You know that, Colonel Croft.
Oh my god, I got it. You want to insert the time paradox evidence inside the cornucopia.
So, from one lonely little time paradox, I will get infinite copies of it. There is no more guardian for the stability of the fundamental constants of the universe, so I will modify Planck's constant. It decides the distance and energetic status of electrons to the atom's nucleus. By modifying it, I can resize the cornucopia itself, maintaining its properties, so that a big buffalo skull can be inserted into a little horn of a goat. And it will return infinite skulls, infinite time paradoxes. We are in the hyper-uranium, the world of ideas, the world of wonders. The paradoxes that the cornucopia will generate will destroy the space-time continuum. The fabric of space-time will twist in convulsing spirals, and finally a huge laceration will be opened in the continuum. We are taking stellar matter away from the sun, and just a little deflection from its delicate balance will trigger its explosion. Thanks to the lacerations of the space-time continuum, the explosion of the sun will reverberate in all the ages and all the locations of this universe at the speed of light. The energy that will be freed will be sufficient to feed our continuum bubble for thousands of trillions of years. The power of our empire will be infinite. Empire has risen.
All right, first thing we need to do is I'm going to break out the explosive forearm weapon here and shoot this cornucopia.
Sicko.
And get the planks constant. There's 7 constants, and we'll get it and get the cornucopia.
Lara, go and pick up again all the other fundamental constants.
And we can just drop to the ground here. Go through this teleporter here. And we'll set in getting the other 6 constants. Already gotten the 1. So we'll go to these wormholes and just jump and pull up. There's another one. The third one here. And here you need to run jump to the wall here. Now we'll need to flip here and press action to grab. Shimmy to the right and get the next one. So we got the other constants is the gravitational constant, speed of light on void constant, magnetic constant, electric constant, elementary constant, charge constant, and structure constant. And I'm sure the way the story goes and it's to be continued, those will come in handy in the next game. So be interesting to see how it all plays out on the next game. Jump up here, and we need to duck under this structure here and go forward and grab the last one. Now that's going to spawn the final boss fight. It's a giant Egyptian beetle and a robot. So we need to take care of those. Now that beetle is more or less headed this way, and here's some locusts. So I'm gonna use the Uzis here. We'll put on the boots.
No.
And we'll go through this wormhole here. We're gonna slide down, and as soon as we get here comes the giant beetle. We'll just let him push us off the balcony and get down here and kill these enemies, and I'll be back. Alright, cool. So that was the last fight for the game. We'll just take a right, go back over here. Cool scenery in this season 1. Go to this door that opened. There's a couple of models that we need to place on the appropriate tiles here, and that should cause the last cutscene of the game. So I guess this is the center of the end of eternity. So we'll get this last cutscene and I'll be back.
The lacerations created by the copies of the skull replicated by the cornucopia are expanding, and this distortion is able to travel in any direction, time-one included.
Today is the year 2536, but we saw this distortion in the year 2014.
It won't stop expanding until it will infect the whole space-time continuum at the speed of light. It will reach any age and place of our universe. The distortion that appeared and looked malicious to me in the year 2014 is this distortion itself that the demigod has just created.
So today is the beginning of the lacerations in the continuum we discovered near the sun.
That is, we had just witnessed the reason why I contacted you in the year 2014.
Mistcraft, do you still have the 5 pentagons of the fables with you?
Alright, cool. There we go. There's season 2 for Hypersquare. Complete, all secrets. And I want to thank Seiko for a great game and looking forward to the next season. And hope everybody enjoyed all the videos for Hypersquare. Be sure and leave a like and a comment. And catch me on the next video. See y'all later. Take it easy.